Hardware and software in this video were provided as part of the MetaQuest Creator Program.
Hey folks, welcome to another VR video. This intro is pretty cool. This is Consortium VR. And once we get this interface connected, I'm actually going to be using my voice in the game, so you're probably not going to hear a lot of narration from me. I'm going to walk through this here. We're basically walking into someone's brain.
Christmas, and all the children are eagerly awaiting the seeker's arrival. Throughout most of the
Got VR News AI reporter there.
snow. Here at home, we're
The
facing
battle
one hell of a
utility
storm
chute
front.
over there.
Early this morning at the port of Felixstowe, 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures, and emergency personnel on site
I'm gonna
reported
say you
finding
can
no
come in.
survivors aboard. 21 dead. Nothing further, including cause of death and origin of the vessel,
Much
had been
better.
released by
Not so sorry to
authorities.
wake you, Bishop. We
And
thought
that's
you
the
should
latest
know
from
about
here
our
in
little
London. I'm the
escort.
VR News AI reporter.
Should we be worried?
Worried? No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry about. Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the Consortium.
What do they want?
To escort us through Bulgaria. It's a long story, but let's just say the leader of this particular crew has a very strong disliking for our way of doing things. He likes to think he's doing the people of Bulgaria a service by pestering us, but really, they're as fed up with him as the K and I are.
Who or what is the K?
Oh, right. That's just what I call Night 15. We've been dealing with these guys for years now, and I like to think Kirill, their leader, has a crush on her.
Tell me more about this Kirill.
What? You just say, tell
Yes.
me more, and I'm supposed to jump.
Well, maybe we should move on.
Excellent. So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse. Here are your basic Consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug.
Why did you say kick some homeless arse?
The group we're up against here are unofficially called the Homeless Mercenaries.
Thank you for your help.
Hey, no problem.
Each of your arms has its own category of functions, okay?
Now, Pawn 7 and I have some CCU maintenance to take care of in the lower crawl. Feel free to wander the ship and meet your new crew, or maybe hit up the virtual trainer and complete your Bishop training scenario. The VT is at the end of the hall, next to the elevator. Oh, and don't forget to go and get your CMC from the K. You can find her in mission operations at the end of the hall to your right.
So it says we can go to the CMC or to the trainer. I've never played this, so I think we'll probably go to the trainer first. This is kind of cool, so I'm not sure which way. It's at the end of the hall for the trainer.
Good afternoon, sleepyhead.
Greetings, Pawn 19.
Yes, Bishop? What can I do for you?
Can you recommend something fun?
I suppose the information console could be considered fun, unless you're like me and have already read everything on it 20 times over. Maybe try talking to Rook 9 in the cockpit. That's always an
Thanks for the
adventure.
advice.
Well, it has been an absolute pleasure. Hey, and try to avoid Pawn 1 if you want to keep from screaming at someone on your first day.
Alright, here we go. 820 monitors. This is quite the ship here. It's just an airplane, right? Oh, thank you.
6. Welcome to Mission Operations. First things first, here is your Consortium Mind
Sir?
Communicator.
Yeah, like I said, it's all right, 19. It must be a glitch or something.
Please, just call it a CMC. Hearing Consortium Mind
I see.
Communicator
Well, if
over and
there's
over
anything
just
else I
gives
can
me
do
a
to help,
headache.
You let me know.
Consortium officers only
Thank
need to
you,
think
sir.
what we'd like to say to each other, and the CMC will do the rest.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Thank you.
Okay, 6. Before you move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zillil.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us.
It's great to be here.
Once the boss deals with our friend Angeloff here, come and see me in the cockpit. I got some extra rare scotch I've
scotch?
been itching to share with someone. With they gone, I really miss having someone to drink with.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, 6. Or at least he better be.
When can I meet this Angelov character?
Why in the name of God's bleeding belly would you want to do that? I sure wish I could go back in time and unmeet his greasy ass. So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic, and then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Here's an info board like first person had. Now they want us to go to the Bishop training scenario in the virtual trainer, but it looks like it's December 21st, 2042. There were multiple murders at the port of Felixstowe. Santa's arrival, etc., etc., and that's the latest from here in London. Okay, well, I like that most of the doors are unlocked and we can just kind of mosey on through and explore.
That
is cool.
is the holographic situation room. It's where you can watch Dirty Hollow vids when you're bored and feeling lonely.
Whoa, I am listening to this, you know.
Oh, hey, boss. I was just telling the Bishop about the Dirty Hollow vids.
All jokes aside, the Hollow Situation Room is actually for mission briefings and debriefings, usually led by the King or the Queen.
I was getting to that part, I swear I was.
Use the sink, wash our hands, cleanliness, you know. Alright, what do we got here?
You know it as well as I do, Patricia.
Do you really want to get into this now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
Do I look like I care? Let her hear me.
And what do we got
I
over
don't
here? Mission pod 1 and 2 and a secondary on standby. That's some cool stuff.
Treeless ants to be stomped on.
Can we just get back to work, please?
Fine,
Looks like we can
but I will not let her push me
eventually
around.
go up. Probably not right
Yes,
now
yes,
because we
whatever you
haven't
say.
completed our training yet. I'm sure we can go down if we want to. In fact, we're going to. I want to go down to the first floor. Because I think we've been on the second floor and the third floor now. Let's go down to the first floor. What kind of trouble can we get ourselves into here? looks like there's a brig. And there's someone whistling. Are they behind me? No one in the brig, right? No, of course not. Okay. Alright. Some bunks, it looks like. Very cool.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
This place is disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on, Kieran. Greet our new bishop.
Bishop, it's nice to see you again.
It's really nice down here.
What can I do for you?
How can you help me during missions?
Through your MUVI, the device I implanted behind your ear when you first boarded Zenville. I told you this before. I can monitor all of your vitals and even help in more severe emergencies.
That sounds invasive.
That's fine. Nothing to worry about.
How old is that TV?
It is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995. One of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
Notice he is actually proud of that fact?
What were you watching?
A movie bishop. It's all he ever does. Watches movies and makes me do all the work.
This is untrue, Bishop. We have equal tasks to adhere to, according to strict Consortium protocol.
You must like movies from my time.
Your what?
Do you like old movies?
Yes, I do. Anything that came before 3D, I will watch. But you did not mean that. You said movies from your time.
You did say that.
What's this room? I'm gonna run away. I don't want them to know that I'm coming from a different time, a different place. Go up to the second floor here. Now, we're gonna start our bishop training. About energy systems, it looks like.
Bishop training. I'm Rook 25, and I'll be your guide for today. Your personal containment unit can store matter in energy form and has built-in healing and repairing functions. It is also capable of transforming small, solid matter objects directly into utility energy.
Okay.
You see the floating pieces of junk around the platform? Use your PCU to convert them directly into utility energy.
So we're recycling, right? That's kind of cool. And then we can also charge up our energy here. And exit. Now I'll do healing systems. We don't have a PCU currently, okay. Grab that. And grab the PCU.
That mean-looking robot is about to shoot you.
Oh man, he shot me.
energy to power your medical nanites. If you want to fix damaged gear, auto-repair your armor over time.
So we can just use our arm also. Can also repair our armor over time.
And now a shield node. When slotted into a hardpoint socket, each node will project an energy-based deflector shield around you, protecting you from incoming weapons fire and splash damage. However, they don't take much abuse before draining completely, and they automatically use up utility energy to recharge themselves.
Alright, so we're gonna shield ourselves. So they did use up that energy. Recharge our energy. Got that meter going up. Got our full repair, and now we'll exit. And now basic training, follow the instructions. This is combat gear now.
The battle utility suit and assault helmet represent your basic combat protection gear.
So where do we get that combat protection gear? Ah. Alright, we'll grab.
The Consortium Energy Assault Rifle, or SEER, is your best non-lethal combat solution.
Now we've got the non-lethal combat solution here.
Using its primary firing mode, SEER projects a multi-target sonic pulse that can knock down nearly any unshielded enemy. Now incapacitate these virtual bad guys.
We're trying to incapacitate the virtual bad guys over here.
After bringing your enemies down, get up close and stick them with nanites to incapacitate them indefinitely. Notice that you can inject multiple targets simultaneously.
So he's been incapacitated. I have no more utility energy. What am I gonna do? I'll go get some more. Of course. Continue to charge up our utility energy. And now, it says to do that charged nanite thing. Okay, so we can take their gear too. That's kind of cool.
Good. Using the Seer's secondary firing mode is unfortunately a little more dangerous. Using utility energy, The proton cannon fires nasty little precision bolts which bounce off surfaces and are handy for knocking out your target. The cannon can also be charged up to fire a proton stream that will instantaneously knock out your enemy, or, if you're not careful, kill them outright.
Do we really want to kill them?
That mean-looking robot is about to shoot you. Assault rifle, or CAR, is your alternate combat weapon choice. And unlike the Seer, it does not need utility energy to function and instead requires physical ammunition. Go grab one now.
Got some physical ammo.
Nice work, Bishop. The kinetic assault rifle, or CAR, comes equipped with lethal rounds capable of tearing bad guy shields to shreds. It is also equipped with Consortium issue non-lethal shock grenades that can fire just about any type of grenade on the market. Now, use the car to either kill or incapacitate these virtual bad guys.
What are they doing? Alright, our scenarios have been completed. Training is done. And we can do missile defense if we want to. But I think we're going to end it here. This has been a look at Consortium VR. Very cool voice interactions, very immersive, and somewhat strange gameplay. Very deep storyline as well. I'll be back with more content soon. Until next time, get out there and enjoy some VR for yourself. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye now.